You know that nightly fight over the TV remote? Well, what if I told you it's not just an annoyance, it's actually a massive business opportunity in disguise? Today, we're going to dig into how some simple data about this super common problem uncovered a huge hidden market.
Oh, you've totally been there, right? You're leaning in, trying to catch what they're saying in some super tense scene, and then bam, an action sequence hits, the explosions are rattling the windows, and someone else in the room is yelling, "Turn it down." It's the worst.
And for so many families, this isn't just a small thing. It's this constant battle, this back and forth that can make watching TV together, well, honestly, just frustrating. It can even feel kind of isolating. It seems like a simple problem, but its impact, it's huge.
Okay, so just how many people are we talking about here? Is this just a thing in my house, or is it bigger than we think? Well, let me tell you, the data is pretty surprising.
All right, let's just start with this number. 1 in 4. That's a massive number. Just let that sink in. 1 in 4. What could that possibly be referring to when it comes to just watching TV? Pretty wild, right? And no, it's not what you're probably thinking. It has nothing to do with ratings or what brand of TV people own. Nope. It's about something way more fundamental to the whole experience of watching. And here it is. The answer comes straight from the CDC. Get this, almost 27% of adults aged 65 and older report having some kind of hearing difficulty. That's it. That's our 1 in 4. And the numbers are pretty high for folks 55 and up too. All of a sudden, that fight over the remote makes a whole lot more sense, doesn't it? It's not just about someone being picky. It's a real widespread need.
Okay, so if this problem is so huge, why can't you just go out and buy any old soundbar to fix it? Great question. Well, it's because most companies were looking at the problem all wrong. See, the issue was never really about volume. It's about clarity.
And this really breaks it down perfectly. Think about your typical soundbar. It's all about that big cinematic experience, right? It's designed to make the bass rumble your floor and the explosions feel like they're right there in the room. But what this new data-driven approach realizes is that for a massive chunk of the audience, all that cinematic sound just muddies up the dialogue. The voices get totally lost. So the whole focus shifts. It's not about making everything louder. It's about making the voices clearer. It's a purpose-built solution, not just another one-size-fits-all gadget.
And here's a perfect example of what that looks like in the real world. A product like this soundbar, it's not even trying to be one of those huge home theater systems. Its entire reason for being is built around that one single goal that came from the data. Make the dialogue easy to hear. That's it. It's a direct answer to a need that millions of people have. I absolutely love this analogy. It's just perfect. Think of this thing less like a speaker and more like reading glasses for your ears, right? A pair of glasses doesn't fix your eyes, but they make reading enjoyable and possible again. It's the same idea here. This isn't a medical device. It's a tool that just clarifies one specific thing, the TV dialogue, so that watching TV can be a fun, shared experience for everyone in the room again. All right, so let's talk business. How does all this turn into an actual opportunity? Well, that CDC data isn't just some fun fact to know. For companies and stores that are paying attention, it's basically a treasure map. A roadmap to a huge market that, until now, was almost completely ignored. I mean, when you lay it out, the logic is just so simple. Step 1, find the customer. Guess what? That 1 in 4 customer is already in your store. Step 2, solve their problem. Instead of just showing them another generic speaker, you offer them something that fixes a daily frustration. Step 3, stand out. You're not just another black box. You have a real story. And finally, step 4, build loyalty. Because when you actually solve a problem that improves someone's life, you don't just get a sale. You get a fan for life. You get someone who's going to tell their friends. Because at the end of the day, this whole thing isn't just about business charts and market share. It's way bigger than that. It's about using data to find a real problem that real people are facing and then actually solving it. It's about making a genuine difference in people's daily lives. And this quote just says it all, doesn't it? Making TV watchable and enjoyable again for older adults and their families. The goal is so simple, but it's also so important. It's about ending that volume war, not by making everyone compromise, but by actually fixing the root of the problem. It brings clarity and, maybe a little bit of peace back to the living room. So here's a thought to leave you with. The next time you run into one of those little everyday frustrations, with the remote or anything really, just pause for a second and ask yourself,
What data is hiding in this problem? What other annoyances are we all just putting up with? And what huge, hidden opportunities are just sitting there, waiting for someone to notice?